Scorecard. Today on the program, we are in Badagry local government for the third time, where the incumbent chairman had invited us to come and see his latest achievements in the areas of infrastructural, human capital development, and also the environmental development of this community. This is Umi Ayeni. It's a bumper package today because we shall also be talking about the 28th anniversary of the creation of 37 additional local council development areas in Lagos State. Well, I say it's going to be very, very explosive on the program today. I'm going to take this time out, and when we come back, my guest is going to be seated with me. Just stick around, we'll be back in the GFA. Welcome back. In case you're just joining us, it's Scorecard. And like I said at the beginning of this program, today we are in one of the ancient towns in Lagos State, and precisely Badagry local government area of the state. This is about our third visit since the incumbent chairman became the chairman of this ancient local government of Badagry. Today we are here to see what has become of this local government since he became the chairman of this local government. And as we all know, the administration of local government chairman is gradually winding to a close in Lagos State. And we want to talk about his achievements so far. And also, if you recall, in about 2 weeks ago, the local governments in Lagos State celebrated the 20th anniversary of the creation of additional 37 local council development areas in Lagos State by the then governor of the state, who is now the president of Federal Republic of Nigeria. I'm talking about Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So we want to see 20 years before now, what was the condition in this community? And 20 years after, which is now, what is now the condition in the state? So let me welcome my guest on today's edition of the program, and that is Honorable Olusegun Onilude Adeniran, the chairman of Badagry local government. So nice having you, sir.
Welcome.
Yes, you look so fresh. You look so relaxed.
To God be the glory.
Well, yeah, it's so nice having you today.
Thank you.
Now, let's start this way. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president of Nigeria today, created 37 additional local council development areas 20 years ago. What was this community like then, and how is the community like today?
Well, thank you very much. All praises and adoration to God. And after God, in the creation of LCDA, other glories should go to our president, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Well, before then, Badagry was whole. Olorunda, Badagry West in one. Those who came before us, they did their best. But you see, development is always centered on the capital of the local government. Okay. Of course, that's where the activities are. So every succeeding government will want the capital or the seat of power to look good. That's deprived to an extent development in other areas. But with the creation of 37 LCDAs, which Badagry benefited from, at least we got two LCDAs, Badagry West, Olorunda local government. Since that period, it has been a healthy rivalry, healthy competition between the three local governments. Areas, yeah. So if you come to Badagry, you see transformation. And if you go to Badagry West, you see development. If you go to Olorunda, you see progress. And that has been the situation. In terms of infrastructure, we've left where we were 20 years ago. human capital development, physical infrastructural development, and every facet of development we've improved.
Okay. Now, let's look at the legacies of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And one of the legacies he left behind is the creation of this local government. And I must say that as a worthy ambassador of Asiwaju's school of thoughts or politics, would you say, yes, I have done my best as a worthy ambassador of Asiwaju School of Politics in the area of transformation of my local government?
Well, thank you very much. It has been a great opportunity to have the privilege to serve my people in Badagry. When we came in, what we promised our people was infrastructural development. We were particular about infrastructure because that is what could form the basis for development of other things. People can only develop when their economy develops. So we know that infrastructure must be scaled up to meet up with some other things. For instance, Badagry being a border town too, it gives a sense of nostalgia to have a beautiful scenery that can attract people. And that's why we don't joke with infrastructure. Going back to your question, when I look back 7 years ago, and we look at improvement that has come to Badagry in terms of infrastructure, I can say I am a proud student of Asiwaju Political School, and we've added value, we've made impact structure-wise, and Badagry has changed. Even those who don't believe in our person will say that infrastructural-wise, we've developed Badagry.
Okay. Now, we're still talking about being a worthy ambassador. I want you to now enumerate those legacy projects that are you sure that even after your tenure winds up, in many years to come, people are still going to be saying, pointing to those legacy projects that you have left behind?
Thank you very much. We did not just do develop infrastructure. We did infrastructure that was that are very significant. And we did it in places that will catch the eye. Look at the building we are in now. Okay. This local government structure that has been in this compound had been there since 70s.
Wow.
And nobody seems to have added any block to it. Jokingly, some say, I don't know if it was real, that there was a time the then governor, Ambode, came. You know, this local government had privilege of Ambode working in this local government.
Wow.
When he came and was looking around, he said, this local government has not changed. It's still the way we left it. But nobody will come around now and say this local government has not changed. I'm sure my presenter too, when you came in, really it has changed.
I was stunned.
Okay. So God has used us to bring the change. And we did it, and that's why we name it legacy.
Wow.
Something that can live
many
years after we might have left. That is one. Another one is the Badagry Town Hall. Badagry Town Hall, as I was told, was built probably by the
Colonial
the
masters.
colonial masters. One of my high chief told me it was built in 1930.
Wow.
And it has been there. Uh, it has stood the test of time, tears and wears, and it's no longer matching up with the modern day hall. When we saw it, people drew our attention to it. What they were thinking was, we'll just remove the roof, because it was also leaking.
It's bound to leak.
But go there now. We've not finished it, but it's at almost about 80% completion stage. We've reshaped it, we've remodeled it, and it's something. The governor too was around the last time he visited Badagry. That was last week Thursday. He was marveled. He told me, "Oh, you are the one that built that town hall. You are building that town hall." I said, "Yes." He gave me a thumb up. That is what we are saying. We've contributed to that. That's number two. There's a third one, which is the customary court. It was also a colonial building. We demolished it. And today, a new building, a story building, stands there. When we demolished it, some people were not happy. They feel these are the memos, these are the artifacts of European people bestowed on us.
Okay.
Why must it be destroyed? What I was telling them was that if the Jerusalem, Bethlehem that we are visiting remains the way the Lord Jesus Christ visited it that time, people will not be going there.
Oh, yes.
It's a tourist place. It's whatever we call it. There are people that comes around who will accept it. But when we now transform that place, those who abused us there, they were saying, you've done a good job.
Wow.
Come and look at the shopping plaza behind us here at the roundabout when you are coming in.
Okay.
One of my predecessors built shopping complex there. They built them in rows. And when we came, it was a marvelous thing that the man did, Kikiweno. Marvelous thing. But does that meet up with the present day situation? We saw it, and we called the stakeholders together, and we promised that place will be demolished and a better infrastructure will develop there. When you look at it there now, the face has changed. We gave them a beautiful structure to behold, and we made it open. We did a U-shaped structure there.
Wow.
So that even if you bring in trailer, it could go in.
Wow.
3-4 trailers could go in,
Really?
drop all whatever they have, and you go. Then you don't need to struggle to be in the front. The way it was built, the most active part of that structure then were the ones in front. The first, the second, and the third. The back ones, in fact, some of them, nobody was using it. Hoodlums have turned that place to their abode. But now everything is open. Agbalata Market. Luckily for us, I met my predecessor doing something on it. We capitalized on it and put up a structure that can stand test of time. Everything there is almost completed. Okay. Is another thing entirely at Agbalata Market now.
And that's a big market.
Big market. Yeah. Another predecessor of mine, Olabani, did 100 shop, not far from this place. The market was good, but unfortunately, when the man made the market, he gave it out to our people. Somehow, our people sold the market out to spare part traders, and they dominated it, the market. And it's very close to the road. You see vehicle parking along the narrow road, every place becomes very dirty. We said, this is not good to be in the town. We are not moving the market away. We have to destroy, remove those things there, push it back a bit so that it will create space for them to do their transaction. Go there now. We've not only increased the number, but we put up a structure that is better in the place. It's there now. We went to Ikoga Market, and that place is transformed to an extent now. We could do better, but what we have there is definitely better than what we met. We did not stop there. We went to the new market at Ajara, and today it's a beautiful scene. These are some of infrastructure that we've put in place that have direct impact on our people. And with this little I've mentioned in the area of, we didn't stop there anyway. I can still continue. We were at Ajido for their town hall and youth center. We remodeled it for them. It's a beautiful place now. We touched health centers. We built school. Not that we touched, we built school. Like LA Primary School, Yafi, LA Primary School, Ketawes in Berefu. We built school. We did road. Sunny, just a road. We did it. This inspectorate to Isalu Road, we did part of it. We are about continuing 114 road. The next 114 road, we take that road from where we stop to another level that will speak volume of our achievement. We were in Badagry, Agokome Road in Badagry, very close to old PWD. We did it. We constantly touch our potholes and fix them. The road to this secretariat from roundabout is begging for our attention. As I speak, we've been working on it. And that's some of the things we've done. Not to talk of poverty alleviation programs, so many. We do a lot of things for people to be engaged, people to be involved in our government. Take for instance, the symposium, yearly symposium that we do for our women. It was mirrored towards the council program. Anytime they want to do council, a lot of our women showed interest. Everybody wants to be there. And we are always giving a limited number. When the complaint was getting too much, I said, okay, let's do our own Badagry Council for our women. And that's why we institutionalized the Badagry Women's Symposium. We did the 50th year anniversary last year. And by God's grace, we do the 6th one. That shows at our second year in office. That's when we started. Okay. And the beauty of the symposium is you see a lot of our women coming around. We solicit for gifts. The local government buys a lot of gifts. We've given motorbikes. Wow. We gave shops. We gave freezers. So many things. People support us. Organizations, individuals. So it's a festival anytime we want to do it. And people go, and the last one we gave money. The winner went home with 500,000.
Okay.
The second runner-up went with 300. Like that, like that, like that.
Wow.
And people are happy. We've changed the face of governance in Badagry. We are proud to say we've made impact. I think those who witness it will never forget. I'll give you another instance about it. I count myself so lucky and fortunate that we are in government and the circumstances was good. We were fortunate. That's why we were performing. Some were chairmen then. Probably they would have done better than us. But Mr. President then made it impossible for them to be functional. But when history is to record it, they just say, who was the chairman at this time? What were his achievements? They will just say, he did not do anything. Not knowing the fact. Those ones cannot be erased away. Because they did not have opportunity to come around again and redo what they could not do. So that's why, till eternity, what they've done is bad. But thank God, the then governor, whom they made things difficult for, probably God in his own merciful way made it possible for him to become the president. And he's redoing some things. And part of what he's redoing is the funding that is now available, not only for the local government. The fund is now available, more fund for the state and for the federal government. And the man made it possible. So my people in Badagry, we've had the opportunity to be impactful. As I mentioned, we delve into all aspects of administration. We looked inwardly into our local government. We've created a conducive environment that people will be pleased to come around. Where we are making this interview was a swamp that will turn into this. I've mentioned the town halls that we did. We will still do more. We plan to do more roads for our people. And when I say road, not just passion, railroad, solid road we've done. And we take women, very important. And that's why we created the symposium for them on a yearly basis. Everybody looks onto that day, and it's in December. And the last one was so colorful and we make this coming one being the last of this our administration.
Now, just one statement to appreciate the president, who was the former governor of the state, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
He did it in Lagos. He has gotten opportunity to do it for the nation. He's doing it. I have no iota of doubt that he will succeed. Doubting Thomases should exercise patience. And that stone, not rejected one, the stone that they thought will not stand the test of time will be the model that history will always refer to. And that will be Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Nice having you on the program today,
Thank you,
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, well, you've heard it all from my guest, the chairman of Badagry local government area of Lagos State. They are taking us through the local government prior to the creation of the 37 additional local governments, what the situation was like here. And now, he has also let us into his world of achievements. We have been made to see the humongous achievements he had cornered for himself since he became the chairman of Badagry local government area. So this is how we're going to wrap it up on today's episode of Scorecard. Next time, we shall be in another local government. Just make it a date with us. Keep it there. Umi Ayeni signing off. Bye-bye.
It's a huge and tremendous one. Kudos to the chairman, Honorable Olusegun Onilude, for a job well done, and for the support the political class and the management team gave to him. I think we need to appreciate them too, everybody in this government, for this great edifice you are seeing. Yes, I'm very sure. There are projects that will stand the test of time. Apart from this legacy building, there is one major one, the Badagry Town Hall, that has been built like 80 years ago. Now we are remodeling it, and I'm sure by the time we are done with that, the whole world will see it and know that this government has really achieved a lot.
I want to give kudos to the executive chairman of Badagry local government, Honorable Olusegun Onilude, as per welfareism of the staff. Since I came in as the head of administration of this local government, that should be almost getting to 3 years now, working with him. I can vividly say that any issue we have about staff welfareism that we present to him, we always get approval for it. One of the thing he does for us, monthly, there is a certain amount that is set aside to cater as financial assistance for staffs that are in need, that have health challenges and maybe other challenges.